Hello everyone, I'm David from PetRat Productions, and today I've put together a list of some of the best Black Friday sales related to Blender and 3D art. First on our list, we have the entire Flipped Normals marketplace. Everything on the store is 50% off. That's a huge discount. They've got an introduction to Blender 2.8, they've got a fantastic rigging course that I've seen, and a bunch of other stuff that's not even Blender specific. Second on the list, we have the Jro Tools marketplace, which is also on Flipped Normals, but I wanted to call it out because they've got some really fantastic products. They've got Substance Masters, which teaches you how to make some different really cool materials inside of Substance Designer and gives you all the project files for it. They also have a bunch of great alphas and other sculpting and material related stuff. I highly recommend you check it out. Next up, we have Curtis Holt's shop. He's got 50% off of all of his paid products, and he's got a ton of great stuff on here. Like his ambient grunge node and procedural alien environment. His stuff was already cheap, but now it's even cheaper. I highly recommend you check it out. Next up, we've got Travis Davis's Gumroad store. He's got a ton of really great material-related things, like 100 tieable displacement and alpha patterns, which you can get for only $8, and now that's 30% off. He also has this really neat animated raindrop material, which is only $4. Next up, we have the Scatter add-on for Blender. It's just had an update, and now it's 25% off. It's really great for scattering particles across landscapes, and has a ton of really cool environmental presets for all sorts of grass-related scenes. Next, we have the Triune Digital store. Now this stuff isn't necessarily for 3D work, but you can definitely use it to enhance your projects. They're gonna have 50% off of all their new products, and 60% off of everything in their store the first hour of Black Friday. They're also gonna be releasing their Lens Effects asset kit, which is a bunch of stock footage of lens flares and lens-related artifacts. You can really improve your renders just by adding things like this on top of it. They also have 2 new LUT packs, which are really great for improving the visual look of your renders. I would also like to point out that even though it's not on sale right now, Hubert has a really fantastic Patreon page. He's constantly uploading amazing tutorials and giving away some really useful assets. For example, just last week he showed how to easily create pigeons and pigeon poo, and then gave away the assets for it. He's got a ton of really fantastic tips for visual effects and just general Blender usage. I highly recommend you check it out. Next on our list, we've got Vex's Holographics shader. This is a really beautiful shader for Blender that's great for creating holographic or iridescent materials. Even if you don't necessarily need it for a project, I recommend picking it up. It's cheap, it supports the artist, and it's a ton of fun to mess around with. It's 50% off right now if you use the code ASTRAE, and the full version includes 6 preset templates, a showcase, and a settings documentation. And last, but hopefully not least, is me. My entire Gumroad store is on sale right now. You can get any of my products for $1 using the code BLACKFRY. This includes Impact, my dynamic shield pack, which gives you an $8 savings. And there's a bunch of other neat stuff on there, like my lightning material, which gives you a randomized texture and color every time you duplicate it, along with giving you total control over the disintegration, brightness, and color choices for the lightning bolts. I'd really appreciate it if you checked it out. You can find links to all of the things that I've mentioned today in the description below. All of these are wonderfully useful assets, and all of the artists will appreciate your support. If you know of any other good sales, leave them in the comments below, and if you don't, go check the comments, there might be some good stuff down there. If you like this type of stuff, leave a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. Happy shopping and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.